Hello and welcome to my super helpful guide to homeschooling during this period of isolation. Now, my husband and I and our two beautiful children, 9 and 10 years old, have been isolated at home now for 2 weeks. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about how challenging this can be, but honestly, for us, the time has simply flown by. No, in all honesty, this has been just such an enriching and bonding experience, really helping us to connect as a family. Will you turn that bloody TV down? God's sake. Oh. So they're just watching a documentary about 18th century poets. No, in all honesty, I feel privileged to spend every waking moment with my children, you know, both as parent and as teacher. You know, I simply just leap out of bed in the morning. I can't wait for another day of multiplication and addition and conjunctions and fronted adverbials. What? Huh? I don't bloody know what a fronted adverbial is. Hang on, I'll just look it up. Wikipedia, don't let me down now. An adverbial clause is fronted by a subordinating conjunction. Who writes this shit? God, the 9 and 10, for God's sake. Yesterday they were putting woodlice in the margarine. Now, one really good tip that we found is to make sure that you have a very structured timetable allocating activities for every 30 minutes of the day. I colour code mine according to whether it's maths, English, crafts, music, physical education, etc. And then experience will tell you as the days go on whether you need to make any modifications to that. And that's okay. I've made several adjustments to ours since we've started. Now, it is really important to break up the academic activities with more creative and physical pursuits. For example, on day 1 of our home isolation, the children covered the entire house with wool, like a scene from Entrapment or Mission Impossible, if you will. Now, this is a fantastic means of exercise and agility for the whole family. The children also learned some new language from their father when, much to his surprise, he was garroted on emerging from the bathroom. On day 2, the children emptied half a bottle of washing up liquid into the dishwasher. Oh, how I laughed when I spent 3 hours cleaning up the apocalyptic foam mess that had covered the kitchen. Now, it can be very tempting in this period of home isolation to want to just stick your child in front of a computer or television just to give you some peace. But it is very important for their mental and social well-being that you really limit screen time as much as possible. What? What? YouTube? Yeah, what is it? You want to watch 3 hours of skateboarding cats and dogs? Yeah, that counts as your biology lesson. Yeah, go for it. No, I seriously, I do limit screen time to at least waking hours only. Now, as my house is such a haven of peace and tranquility, I find working from home whilst homeschooling a real breeze. I mean, only yesterday I spent no more than 2 hours and 45 minutes trying to write a short email. And in all honesty, I think I welcomed the 17 interruptions. Who knew there were so many interesting and fascinating facts about Pokemon. It's very important that I do understand the multiple evolutions of Mega Charizard. Now, of course, being at home with two young children all throughout the day can mean the odd minor conflict, and it's very important to mediate these conflicts in a calm and understanding approach, allowing your children to really reflect on the situation. Oh, for God's sake, what now? What? What do you mean she stabbed you with a hot dog? Oh, a hot dog pen? Seriously? For God's sake. No, you cannot shoot her with a Nerf gun at point blank. No, you cannot put her in the garden waste bin. That reminds me, have we done the recycling? No, oh gosh, I feel truly blessed. Now, before I finished, I wanted to say a couple of words about good nutrition. It's so important during these times to maintain a healthy diet full of fruit and vegetables. Gosh, I just only hope people don't start stockpiling kale. I don't know what we do. I have not been eating chocolate oranges like apples. Besides, look, made with real orange oil. It's one of my 5 a day. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my instructional video. It's great knowing that we're all doing the right thing in protecting ourselves and protecting others at this very difficult time. However, I think I speak for myself and for others when I say, truly, this isn't a burden. This is a privilege, a precious bonding time. So I hope you, like me, are going to enjoy many months of homeschooling to come. Bye-bye for now. God. Oh, I thought you'd finished. That's not, I'm not pouring whiskey into a pint glass. God, that'd be crazy. Don't know how they got there.